Yo guys, I'm Nick from tpschool and welcome back to a brand new video. We're happy to announce our new Serum soundbank STMPS, which is inspired by Martin Garrix's label Stamped. His label is known for hard-hitting, unique and high-quality music. We worked hard to create 80 Serum presets which are inspired by loopers, Seth Hills, blinders, Todd Helder and many more. This soundbank will help you to take your productions to a next level. If you want to check out the pack, make sure to go to the link in the description. We're also doing a giveaway on our Instagram in the upcoming week, so make sure to follow that too if you want a chance to win this pack. We made 4 demos to show you guys some examples what you can do with the sounds in the soundbank, and I'm going to show them to you right now.
Yo guys, Yannick here. Now I will go a bit more in depth about the presets, how many there are in the pack and what you can do with them. There's a total of 80 presets in the pack. There are 3 808s, 3 arps, 20 basses, 10 FX sounds, 25 leads, 15 plugs, and last but not least 10 synths. Let's start off first with an 808. This is 808 master. And every preset has macros over here, which you can use to change up the sound and end up with a complete different or changed sound. So this macro is a basic filter, but this filter over here adds another layer which makes it sound more aggressive. And these 808s can also be used as just a bass to give your bass a lot of attack and aggressiveness. Now let me show you one of the 3 arps that is in the pack. This is arp Leave It and it sounds like this. Now I'm going to show you some of the 20 basses that are in the pack. There are some really dope and unique ones. Let's start off with this first one called Bass Area. And let's add another layer with this macro over here, which is a really cool 7th note. This bass is really aggressive and punchy and it's called Booty. This one was inspired by SLVR and it's called Childhood. And this one can be used so when you want some attack on your bass, and it can also work as a really fast bass. And if we put this macro up, it will change the complete sound and then it sounds like this. The next bass was inspired by the one and only Todd Helder, who has released a lot on Stamped Records lately. And this bass is pretty basic, but still sounds really dope. Then this bass called Jungle is really plucky and has a percussion noise on top of it. Bass Pussy is really cool sound if you want to make some bass house, and it sounds like this. The next bass was inspired by Seth Hills and it's called Sergio. Last bass I'm going to show you was inspired by loopers and it's called Woof, and I'm gonna show you how it sounds. Here are a few of the effects that are in the Soundbank, and the first one I'm going to show you is called Delicious. The next effect is a siren effect, and it's basically a note that's gliding down. And with Macaron you can add some distortion on top of it. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite sounds in the pack. It's an effect called Synth and it's really dirty and dope. And this one can be used before the drop hits or if you want to add some cool effects to your breakdowns. Here's another synth growl, it's also really sick and it's called Synth Growl 3. Here are the coolest sounds in the packs, which are the leads. And let's just start off with this first one called AK. It's a really weird synth, but if you know how to use it properly in your tracks, it sounds huge. This lead is called Bonaparte and it sounds like this. The next lead is a brass step which sounds like this. Lead Dream Saw is really dirty and sounds like this. Lead Fired was sampled from a flute and it's kinda the Blinder's signature sounds, which sounds like this. We tried to recreate the sound that is used in the track of Martin Garrix and Looper's Game Over, and it sounds like this. If you know the track Echo by Seth Hills, then you probably know where we got the inspiration for this preset. This is Lead Hill. The next sound is more of an effect actually, but it's really cool to use as a lead. Seth Hills uses this preset a lot in his production and it sounds like this. Lead Todd was inspired by, of course, Todd Helder and it sounds like this. Lead Waiting was inspired by the track of Brooks, Waiting for Love, and it sounds like this. There is a total of 15 plugs in the pack and I will show you a few of them. The first one is called Aiden and sounds like this. The next plug is really weird and cool. This is Exception. Pluck Glitchy was inspired by the track of Julian Jordan and Martin Garrix called Glitch, and it sounds like this. The next plug is called Level and sounds like this. Last thing I'm going to show you are the synths. Let's start off with this first synth and it's called Alive. And with this macro over here you can add a 7th note or remove it like this. My favorite synth is probably this E-piano inspired sound, and it sounds like this. This synth has a really short decay and can be used if you want some really fast chords. This is synth overrated. The next synth I'm going to show you is this step, and it's really cool if you use it at the beginning of your drop, and it sounds like this. The final sound I will show you was inspired by Todd Helder, and Todd uses these kind of synths at the beginning of his breaks, and it sounds like this. As you can hear, the sound is sliding up, and we did that with this envelope that is routed to the chorus pitch. But we will make a lot of sound design tutorials on the spec, so if you want to find out how you can make the sound, stay tuned for that. If you want to check out the pack yourself, make sure to go to our link in the description or go to tpschool.com. And we are really curious what you think of the pack and if you are going to use the presets or not. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.